money, but I'm not sure how you can pay me. Anything you pay me is going to go right to City Harvest. Do I have a Venmo? I probably do. I'll let you know what that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, I'm so grateful that you are here. Thank you, beautiful Flash. I'm so grateful that you are here. You know, all of us during this mess, all we can do is sing to you online, and and I'm going to sing a song to thank you. It's called like Mirror on Wall, because all of us doing our little concerts, we're like Tinkerbell, and we need you to clap or at least send us little messages to say that you believe in us. So this is like mirror on wall. Take your eyes off me. I won't know what I should be. I fade away. I fade away from it all. Just an empty space, an empty wall. I need to be seen. I need to be known. Stop watching me day by day. I may never get home. My sense is slipping. Oh no, of time and of place. Sightless eyes on a faceless face. Oh, please don't go. Don't you know how much you thrill me? Night and day, don't go away, stay by my side. Don't you know, if you go, I think it would kill me. Like mirror on wall, I need to be seen. Take your eyes away. You take my sunshine and day. I fade away. I fade away from it all. Just an empty space on an empty wall. I'm gonna build me a ship, a big, big ship, up in Maine where the best ships are made. Build it by the Kennebunk River. 5 strong sails gonna sail forever. 5 strong sails gonna sail forever. Oh yeah. Built for calm or stormy days, vast and sleek and elegant, tamrock decks and oaken seams, big enough for all my dreams, big enough for all my dreams. Trummels firm and cables stout, she won't fear the elements. Tack like a swan, turn on a dime, bath to Bahamas in no time, bath to Bahamas in no time. Oh. I'm gonna build me a ship and I'll stand and shout, earth and sky, this is my testament. Moving stately out the harbor, sail the seas of time forever, sail the seas of time forever. I'm gonna find me a wife, a good, good wife. Find her by the Kennebunk River. 2 strong legs, good for any task. What more could I ever ask? What more could I ever ask? Oh, carry me. Oh, carry me with the wailing winds across the seven seas. Oh, carry me. Yes. I'm gonna build me a ship, a big, big ship, up in Maine where the best ships are made. Good by the Kennebunk River. 5 strong sails gonna sail forever. 5 strong sails gonna sail forever. That's gonna build me a ship. You know, I'm gonna play around. I don't care about settle. Look, Sam Webb. I'm gonna sing this for you. When I was a lad, I worked at the B&M Baked Bean plant in Portland, and I got the job through my buddy Sam Webb, who was the shop. He was a foreman or something or other. He got me this job. And Sam was an unafraid, he was a communist. And it's coming right now, Sam. And we lived up on Munjoy Hill in Portland. And Sam would say, "Comrade Zamcheck." This is what Lenin says about that, and it was wonderful. And the funny thing was, I was stopped almost every night for 2 months by the Portland police because I was a threat to national security. And they would say, "License and registration." This goes to you, Comrade Webb. The ovens at the factory were going full steam, with a roar, a rumble, and a clatter, and a hiss. And Joel, the foreman, was passing out work gloves to the men on the second shift. Oh, Lester Perkins was smoking downstairs, tall, proud, with a shock of blonde hair. And he just shot the biggest old deer that they ever heard of around here. Big Rick the lineman is always good cheer. "Hey, how you doing?" He'll clap you and he'll say. And after work, he never would shirk chasing girls at Bubba's Cafe. Helmy, the bumper was always smiling too. Always in good cheer. And when she was young, she had quite a name, singing songs at the Union Hall. The sun was setting in Casco Bay. Oh, torching the waters on fire. And deep within them walls of brick. 300 souls aspire. Hey, Jen, cousin out there. And Chrissy, you beautiful darling, my lady of the flowers. Nice people. You know, it's a funny, I had a job called the bullpen. I had these gigantic cast iron cauldrons full of steaming bean curds. And I wore a garment, I had a waterproof smock. And you got to understand, these were real people, and these were not prissy college people. And they thought it was kind of funny that college guys would wander in there. And every once in a while, I had a power hose, and I would point it right at me and spray boiling water. And I would curse like, shit, fuck. And the Mainers thought that was funny as hell. And they would say, there goes Stormin' Norman. So, things about life. That's the B&M Baked Bean song. What do we have here? Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, hey, Miriam. Darling friends from California. Hey there, Susie. Eddie Hollister, you were there. Venice Lullaby. Beautiful place. When the Santa Ana winds begin to roar, it's a good idea to head out to the shore. Take your pretty baby, who you adore, where the palms are shady. Who could ask for more? When the news and the traffic start to get you riled, do you crave a scene both beautiful and wild? Come see the dolphins leaping with such style. Gonna get you smiling like a little child. 'Cause nothing's quite so bad if you just try. Everything's gonna work out by and by. Listen to the strains of the sweet refrain of the Venice Lullaby. Now the carnival at beachfront weaves and whirls. They got bodybuilders, freaks, bikini girls, little old ladies with shopping bags, Socratic dumpster divers rolling forth in rags. There's a blind musician singing in ecstasy at the world that's passing by him that he cannot see. Ain't the world so lovely, such vivid hues? As he goes on by you, he's singing about you. Nothing's quite so hard, just try. Everything's gonna work out by and by. Listen to the strains of the sweet refrain of the Venice Lullaby. Nothing's quite so bad, just try. Everything's gonna work out by and by. Just listen to the strains of the sweet refrain of the Venice Lullaby. Now when the Santa Ana winds begin to roar, it's a good idea to head out to the shore. Oh, baby, believe me when I say I love you. Baby, believe me when I say, leave me when I sing to you the words of my heart that ring so true. Put tears in my eye, my Venice lullaby. I want my feet to dance on the street of love and wild romance where angels fly. My Venice lullaby. Venice lullaby. Hey, people out there. Thank you for being here. Hey, from Montreal, Doria, my favorite new mother in the whole world. Hey, Doria, how's that incredible baby doing? He's making us too happy for our own good. Peter, how there? I have a good buddy. He's a dermatologist who's a Joycean. Reason that for my 4th year I've been attending the Joyce Circle of every month we meet at the Irish Consulate, and it's like the Talmud. We go through all of there we go. Bride of science. He doesn't understand love. He's a great scientist. Love is a mystery. He ain't get his head around it. She loves him in their own strange way. As she walked up to the altar, not a dry eye was in sight. 20 Tesla coils were blazing, shooting fire off into the night. Green electrodes glittered gaily as she walked on past the band, while he waited, calculating just how tight to hold her hand, always thinking she was the bride of science. She was the darling of his heart. Mighty work remained to be done. She was the one to play a mighty part. Hand made to nature, his sweetheart and his chosen one, born to calm the raging spheres, set the planets whirling sweetly round the sun. All that mattered was the research, working at it day and night. Soon they'd solve the ancient riddle, and the thing would come to life. It was already moving. In his heart, he knew she loved her. She loved the order in her soul. He knew she'd always find directions. In a world out of control, always thinking she was the bride of science. Nothing in my research led to you. It was naked serendipity. I flicked a switch and all my dreams came true. Just a theory. Fun from the treetops, sweet and slow. Keep on working endlessly, and surely we are soon bound to know. see that things were changing. As the years went crashing by, always searching, never finding, there was a madness in his eyes. How could she save him from the demons in his soul? Always searching, never finding, always farther from his goal, always searching. She was the bride. She was the bride of science. She was the darling of his heart. Mighty work remained to be done. She was the one to play a mighty part. Hand made to nature, his darling and his holy one, born to calm the raging spheres that the planets hurling round the sun. Ooh, 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 ooh. Bride of science. My dear, dear mom was married to a famous doctor, of science, and famous doctor, and famous doctor, famous scientist, actually, famous. Okay, what shall I sing? Over my head. When I was a lad, I spent a lot of time on the coast of New England. I wrote many songs about the sea, and this is called Over My Head. Darling Joanne, I am sorry. There's a little kvetcherai about the sound, and I can't really control it. We're doing it. It's way better than it was a couple months ago, believe me. I'm over my head in deep, deep water. I'm over my head, and I just might drown. I'm over my head, and I'm calling. I got no one around, nothing around. Please, baby, don't you forsake me. Don't let me drop like a stone. I'm over my head, and I'm falling. The water is black, black, black. It's black and cold. I try to reach out for my love, dear, for your lover. Please, baby, don't you forsake me. I can't make it on my own. We used to cruise in the warm sun of your smile. We mess around, laugh around, linger for a while. But then a rogue wind blew right over me, knocked my small boat down. Help! Then it's down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. Down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. What will become of me? I'm over my head in deep, deep water. I'm over my head, and I just might drown. I'm over my head, and I'm calling. I got no one around, no one around. What about our love? Don't that mean nothing? What about the kids? Our happy home? To the bottom of the sea. Down, down, bottom of the sea. What will become of me? Sort of a catastrophic song there, catastrophic song. Hey, Joanne, I can't wait till we can get back together and be doing shows. We work together, Joanne Phillips, we at this amazing place called Plays and Pizza in the basement of a saloon on, was it Delancey? Orchard Street. And I did some musicals with my great collaborator, Ellen Yashin, and Joanne is a brilliant musician, and she would sit in. We had a whole gang of people. So I'm hoping that will happen again. Speaking of the sea, Seaview Hotel. In the morning, go out on the porch, see the waters ablaze like a torch. You can find your mind there, breathe the sea air, and the day's going well at the Seaview Hotel. Johnny works at the bar, and his fame is spread near and far. He reserves his judgment, and his tongue is hell-bent. But he's serving you well at the Seaview Hotel. They say Loretta moved up from Brooklyn years ago. She was a burlesque queen, they say. Married a wealthy doctor from New Bedford. Got rid of him, moved out on the island, and bought the hotel. Johnny, your bartender, has the foulest mouth we ever heard in our life. Took us about 5 years to figure out he was our friend. Together they run a home for aging boys about 50 or 60 or 70. In the morning, go out on the porch, see the waters ablaze like a torch. You can find your mind there, breathe the sea air, and the day's going well at the Seaview Hotel. Seaview Hotel. Unfortunately, I think it tore it down a long time ago, but it was built by General Grant. No, it was built around, General Grant stayed there. I messed that one up. All right, stop laughing. Hey, Claire. Yeah, it was built by General. He is a strong guy. He just picked up the... and he stayed there. And my partner at that time, Susie Williams, and I stayed there. And we became a big star at all the drunks that used to hang out there. And it was amazing. You know, we would... Well, it's like it says. We were in the bridal suite, which was like if you can imagine, an 1870s bridal suite, a lot of black velvet and stuff. And I would walk out on this lovely veranda, looking due east at the sun, and it was beautiful. And then I just jump in the water and swim, and swim, and swim, and swim, and it was wonderful. So anyway, when we were younger, life was like a dream. Anyway, I'd like to bring a special guest star up to the stage, Ariella, Dr. Ariella. And we're going to do some songs. And here's Dr. Ariella coming right now, if you can get through here. It's a little bit treacherous. Beggar in the House of Time. Not Bugger. I think we'll have a little drink.
Hey everyone, thanks for being here.
Hey, Ariella. Nice. This is Dr. Ariella. She's going to do some surgery on my song here. And yeah, she is. We're going to do this song, and we're going to do hey, Claire, thank you. We're going to do a wonderful old children's song called Lady B. Lady B, Lady B. Oh, we haven't done Blissful Fish yet. Can you do some Blissful Fish?
We're going to do 40 Rooster Street.
But first, we're going to do Beggar in the House of Time.
Okay.
Yeah. It goes like this. I can remember it. I was a beggar in the House of Time. Couldn't get no one, bear me a dime. Moaned and I whimpered in the ear of God. He said, boy, you got your zipper caught. I went courting the Queen of Spain. Never got me anywhere. I was a beggar. Beggar, 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 beggar. I was nothing but a beggar. Beggar, 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 beggar. I was a seaman on the sea of life. Never got me nothing but worry and strife. A singing seaman in each and every port. Oh, but the payment was long and the pleasure was short. I went drifting all around the world. I never got the treasure, never got the girl. Oh, I was a beggar. Beggar, 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 beggar. Oh, I was nothing but a beggar. Beggar, 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 beggar. Get away from me. Beggar, get away from me. Beggar, run away now. Beggar, run away now. Oh, won't you stay with me and rest with me and share the dreams of a beggar? If we could only find the time. Oh, won't you stay a while and rest a while and share the smiles of a beggar? If we could only find a dime. I was a star in university. There was no mind finer than me. 100 students heard my every word, then off they flew, just like summer birds. I wrote 100 books about the human soul, and burned them all to keep out the cold. I was a beggar. Beggar, 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 beggar. Nothing but a beggar. Beggar, 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 beggar. That's all I was. So I sit here as the years go by on this park bench. I yawn and I sigh. Pretty girls come give me the eye. Hey, take one quick look and pass me on by. I said, hey, hey, don't you see what I am? I'm a poet, I'm a scholar, I'm an amazing man. Oh, won't you stay with me and rest with me and share the dreams of a beggar? If we could only find the time. Oh, won't you stay with a while and rest a while and share the smiles of a beggar? If we could only find a dime. Beggar in the House of Time. Couldn't get nobody to give him a dime. By the way, that is on two of my records. The one I recommend very highly, which Ariel is singing on, is called Everyone Tells a Story, which you can get on, what do you call it? Spotify. Yeah, that wonderful service in which if I sell 5 million albums, I will get about 10 cents. It's not about money, of course. We do it because we got to do it. But I'm hoping to have a site soon where I'm going to just sort of do the whole thing on my own. But you can buy a bunch of stuff. It's listed as Real Storm and Norman. Recently, I've come out of the closet and become just Norm Zamcheck. My band remains Real Storm and Norman, and it's an amazing band. And hopefully it'll be in town soon and in Harlem and playing in some wonderful clubs there. We hope that'll happen. Now we're gonna sing a creature song. Lady B. Lady B. We're gonna do a couple creature songs, and then we're gonna do a fable song. Ariella's gonna sing an interesting fable, but first we're gonna do Lady B. Lady love, Lady B, linger with me, be my noontime sister. 'Cause in the shade of the maple tree, let the hot earth blister. Honey, your hive keeps me alive. All the earth's a warm, wet place. Buzz in my ear, words of good cheer. All the earth is honey. All the earth is honey. All the earth is honey. See the small boys with evil toys threaten to destroy me. Leave me alive to your sweet hive where they can't annoy me. All the small bees do what they please in their fragrant bowers. Wiggle their wings, dance pretty things. All the earth is flowers. All the earth is flowers. All the earth is flowers. Lady love, Lady B, linger with me. Be my noontime sister. Buzz in the shade of the maple tree. Let the hot earth blister. Honey, your hive keeps me alive. The earth's a warm, wet place. Buzz in my ear, words of good cheer. All the earth is honey. All the earth is honey. All the earth is honey. Yes, it is. Thank you. That is Lady B. That's an animal song. We're going to do a little fable song, actually. It's an old song that only just been made. There's a great folk song about that. And I want to thank my brilliant tech crew, Akiva, who is doing these wonders here and making me look like I'm ready for prime time. Haha. You need more of the mic, darling, because you're taking the song.
I can move to your other side.
Well, you can do like this. See?
Yeah, I can do like that.
Because you are doing the main tune. So let's see if we can get this to Ariella.
Sure.
And by the way, this is an old tune that only just got made, literally. But here we are.
On 40 Rooster Street, an heiress used to sleep on a quilt to find goose down that she hunted over town just to warm her little feet. In a basement far below, by a flickering candle's glow. A philosopher sat alone, always trying to get stoned of the things he didn't know. And the poets came each day. Each one had something to say, waving bits of pretty verse. Each one had to say his first. Each one thought the next was worse. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Up a second-story hall preached Prince Jomo, bronze and tall, of the evils that were done, oh, the righteous everyone, and they listened one and all. Now the heiress thought it might just be splendid for a night to finance a gay soiree where the troubadours could play and the poets could recite, and profoundest thoughts unfold, words of wisdom, wit of gold, in a space of mirth and light that could dull the cruel bite of the winter harsh and cold. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. But things didn't go so well, as everyone with pride did swell. Everyone with genius burned, no one waited for his turn. It was screaming, heaving hell. First the poets came to blows. What began it, no one knows. The philosopher became dismayed by the tedious thoughts displayed and stomped off into the snow. And instead of lovely song, vaudeville's couple joined the throng, trading kicks and fisticuffs, not sweet music, mean and rough, over some presumed wrong. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. While Prince Jomo beat his drum, as he seized the podium, shrieked of history and shame, thousand sins with thousand names, Jews and gypsies were to blame. And the heiress wept and frowned as she saw her dream come crushing down. But somehow her rug was flung in the pandemonium, and she crumbled to the ground. And they saw that she was gone, no more verse or thought or song. She who'd paid the winter bills, hauled them through torments and ills, had just set like the winter sun. Now the time had come to move, and a chance to wiser choose. All they had was memory of a time of liberty, and her legacy was love. La la la.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ariella.
Thank you.
This was definitely a world premiere. I'll tell you the story about this. It's an old song, like it's an old song that Emily just been made. I dreamed of this little song many years ago, And in my dream, Ariella was singing it, believe it or not. She was singing it. It's a fable. It's a real fable. It concerns a house in Cambridge and a bunch of people who were living there and what was going on. And 40 Rooster Street. Those who know Cambridge kind of know what that means. It's a fable à clé.
Move the mic over.
Move to me?
Move the mic over.
Move the microphone?
Move the mic over.
Move the microphone. Hold on, we're moving the microphone.
The microphone.
The microphone.
The microphone.
Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to sing since we're in hey, Dylan Reese. How are you doing, Dylan? My favorite bioelectromagnetic engineering scientist, professor. Wow, we should well, Carol, thanks for being here. I make it 2 hours because I don't think anybody in their right mind is going to be here that long, but I assume everybody can catch a tune or two. Sweetheart, I look forward to seeing you in Paris so soon. I miss Paris very much. Et aussi, mon ami, mon cher ami, my darling Clémentine, I cannot wait to see you and your darling babies very soon. I'm going to do one last song. It's an animal song. I love animal songs. Anybody knows me knows this is the Ernorman Song. Sing along. Oh, blissful fish, in your bubbling stream, you have no wish but dream and dream, or do the side stroke, in your warm green pond, or just float the whole day long. You bright-scaled maize, so mannerly, you will not deign to swim with me. I'll go to the ocean, where the great sharks play, and I'll be gone for many a day. But when I return, I'll have matured all the earth's harsh ways. I'll have endured, and you will vie for my glassy eye. Such a brave and strong fish I. Brave fish, strong fish, devil fish, angel fish, white fish, blue fish, squid, salmon, mackerel, fish everywhere. Oh, blissful fish, in your bubbling stream, you have no wish but dream and dream, or do the side stroke in the warm green pond, or just float the whole day long. Oh, blissful fish, in your bubbling stream, you have no wish but dream and dream, or do the side stroke in your warm green pond, or just float the whole day long. All day long. That's my. If you realize that my birthday is February 23rd, you will realize why You'll know something about me, and you'll understand why I wrote that song. Microphone's bad?
Yeah, just a little bit farther back.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Thank you, darling. That's better. Okay. And Clémentine, this is so sincere for me. I very much want to come back to France. This is for your beautiful little babies. And you were one of the dear friends that makes me really want to return to Paris, which I found a very cold city, really. And I'm going to do a little Parisian song for you, Clémentine. Actually, it's called, see if you like it. It's a little song. It starts in the Marais, and where I thank you, Robert. The most brilliant person I knew in high school. My God, that guy was smart. And he's still... Wow, you were so fucking smart. In the Marais, in the Zebra Bar, ordered a martini. It didn't meet my satisfaction, not up to the top, in the New York way. So I told the bartender, and he kindly obliged me. I won't conceal, I will not deny those pretty French girls. They caught my eye, they took my breath away, but so it's really true. I thought of you. Blue sample on a warm spring day, paying for euros and everything that came my way. A couple gypsies, crazy lady with a cat in her back, and this and that, and that warm sun ain't shining on me. Said you're in Paris, and you're free, and you're free, and you're free. Aboard the Seine on a summer's day, so many kids making out, drinking wine, whatever it may, having fun. Warm night, everything was sweet, everything was feeling right, and that old river goes on and on in this ancient city. So many souls have come and gone, poets and scholars, musicians too. And here am I, no longer young, still trying to get my name in the Pantheon. Oh, I thought of you. Ya da 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 da, da da da, da 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 da. Yeah, he's still trying to get his name in the Pantheon. Lots of luck, right? What is? I cannot see this. I'm too nearsighted to see what.
Leaning into the mic.
What?
Don't lean into the mic.
Don't lean into the. Okay, I will. And my wonderful tech crew is telling me to not lean into the mic, and I will be. I have a wonderful thing, guys. I teach retired teachers for the United Federation of Teachers in the Bronx, and they are wonderful people. That includes you, Steve, and great people. And it's been an inspiration for me. At first, I should be in movies and shit, But it has been such an inspiration. And doing this, I teach beginners and advanced beginners. And actually, the advanced guys are already playing Bach and Beethoven and stuff. They're doing stuff. But it's really made me learn about music from the start. And so thank you. If any of you, somebody is out there. Steve, let's see what we shall do. What's that? Crossroads. Oh, okay. I have a request for a song. This is from anybody from the Connecticut coast. This town the clouds hang down so low, they touch the water far below. The weary sailor at his rest, his head upon his darling's breast, dreams of palmy stand so far away, the breezes sway, and of the man he used to be, down at the crossroads by the sea. The sun that's setting in the tide seems to be walking by our side. The boats are waiting by the shore, soon to depart, come back no more. And here we parted 10 years ago, 10 years of gladness and of woe. And it's come down to you and me, we're at the crossroads by the sea. Just a second in the wind, it comes now, it's gone again, a voice so sadly crying, take me home. Don't you go and never, don't you leave me naked home. Keep me forever, forever. We were gentle, wild, and free. We didn't have much history. No, we were crying. Don't you try to bind me. I'll run, you'll never find me. We were both so blind. Down at the crossroads, down at the crossroads, down at the crossroads by the sea. Right here is where we stood, discussing why not, and should. There had been a quick midsummer storm, and so I held you in my arm. So much stood in between your kid, the work, my stupid dreams, and it was never meant to be. Down at the crossroads by the sea, just a second in the wind, gone but that's again, a voice so sadly crying, take me home. Never leave me, never take me home. Stay with me forever, forever. We were crazy, young and free, didn't have much history. God knows how we were trying. Don't you try to bind me one more time. Gonna run, you'll never find me. We were both so blind. Down at the crossroads, down at the crossroads, down at the crossroads, by the crossroads, by the crossroads, by the sea. That's for you, Ellen Koncevic. You know, it's really so hard when you're young and you don't know if you want to make go for a period or you're going to get married. No. I mean, you can't, you don't endanger your wonderful life. And I often feel it's not discussing how difficult things are for young people. And now that I'm old, I can say that, that everybody says, wow, I wish I was young. But it's awful tough. It's awful tough. And that's what that song is about. It's about a couple that, didn't quite take that step. And, and maybe they should have. You don't know. Hey, beautiful Yael. Hey, beautiful Yael. Thank you for that beautiful compliment. It means a lot coming from you. Thank you. Thank you. And I've not sung that song in a million years, so my road crew is kind of pushing me to do this. Oh, let's see. What do we have here? Here we go. Emily. Gonna do a bunch of songs about crazy ladies. Problem when you haven't done songs for a million years. I'll try it though. She's a sight to behold, flashing silver and gold, flashing Emily. In a long slinky gown, on the wrong side of town, being Emily. And they say at the bar, you can get pretty far, you can have her, but you can't hold. 'Cause when your wild oats are sown, you'll be back on your own. Yes, me and Emily, you're not an ugly broad. Get out of there, Betty. You're a gorgeous broad. It was this time last year, with a head full of fear, one misery. And she gave me a smile, and her eyes shone so warm and so tenderly. By the way, Tim Jackson from Cambridge, this was written, there was a place called The Club, which is near Porter Square. You know what I'm talking about. And it was a weird joint because the band would play and then they had a gambling operation. So you had to clear out, and they'd do their operation. Ah, come on, there's music. So that's way back in the long time ago. What do we have here? What do we have here? Oh yeah. Let's see. Well, speaking of which. Sometimes you think that you were losing and you only started winning. Sometimes you think your life is over, but it's really the beginning. Life is confusion, it's a twisted mystery. So hear the romantic history of Flora and Fred. They were a fixture of that dazzling scene when life was just a dream. On the east side, most any day you could have spied them at their play. At bistro or cafe, you'd hear them laughing like the sunshine would never end. On a street with only sunshine round the bend. She was a Barcelona princess with a mop of golden hair. He was a gray and former hippie, never getting anywhere. Though how and where they met, it's hard to ascertain, but it marked an end to grief and pain. For Flora and Fred, right off the shelf, her clothes just all fit right on her, with beads and pearls and furs. Flora and Fred, for the first time, his deals all were sound. His feet were on the ground. He made a killing in Manhattan real estate. And they bought a townhouse on East 88. And you could see that was love. You could see it burning from every pore. And you could tell that it was love each time she whispered, mi amor. So when he showed the very first signs of disease, her care was only for his ease. Flora nursed Fred through the long and weary years of his decline. His bright eyes lost their shine. And when he could stand, and when he could speak, he told her, baby, have no fears. There is no cause for there is no cause for rage and angry tears. Our love will last 100,000 years. Love is a riddle, not an answer. Love is a stranger who will pass you on the street you may never meet. Love is a riddle, not an answer. Would you give that stranger the password to your heart when he'll soon depart? But when she died, a flock of hungry lawyers buzzed around her head. True, she had deeds to several buildings, but how come they never wed? How could she know he was from a bad news family? What they can't get, they'll take for free. Flora and Fred, they were a fixture of that crazy 90s scene when life was just a dream. The news said, with the court date coming near, Flora just suddenly disappeared. There in the teeming marketplace of younger girls and older men, so many pretty things from foreign lands, all searching for a friend, facing a future that is cold and dark and dire, finding out dollars from desire. And Flora met Fred, and for a time they shared their piece of paradise, or maybe just a slice. Flora and Fred dream in the heavens where the star-crossed lover's breath, his head upon her breast, he said he'd love her for 100,000 years. And they had their share of laughter and of tears. He always said she was the only one, as bright and hot as the Spanish sun. And on the east side, if you listen just once more, you can still hear Flora whisper, mi amor, mi amor, mi amor, mi amor. Akash Jane, how you doing, my dear friend? Thank you for sending your brilliant photographic work that we so long to see you again. Why do we have to go to the Taj Mahal? That sounds like a song. Why do I have to go to the Taj Mahal? It's true, to see your brilliant work. Diane Dupuis, thank you, darling. Akash Jane, you brilliant, brilliant photographer. This is a gentleman friend and I met at the Taj, actually, who is a photographer and is a brilliant nature photography, and his work is all over the internet. He does the most exquisite ornithology photographs. So you meet really wonderful people. Kathy Reeves. Spanish lady shooting sparks in the night. Take me in your arms, make me happy tonight. My feet feel like dancing, my head is so light. I'm acting so crazy, can't tell wrong from right. Oh, madness, get away from me. I'm trying to get some sleep, says the birds in the trees. I've been acting weird for so long that all I can do is make another song. Oh, Spanish lady. Oh, Spanish lady. Was it in London or old Madrid? I'm trying to figure out where I first got bit. One look at you, darling, and that was it. Do you realize how hard I was hit? I was caught like a fish in a net. And all you had to do was play your castanets, dance the fandango around my troubled brain. Baby, will I ever see you again? Oh, Spanish lady. Oh, Spanish lady. Oh, Spanish lady. Spanish lady shooting sparks in the night. Take me in your arms, make me happy tonight. My feet feel like dancing, my head is so light. Acting so crazy, can't tell wrong from right. Oh, madness, get away from me. Hey, you got to get some sleep, says the birds in the trees. I've been acting weird for so long, but all I can do is make another song. Oh, Spanish lady. Oh, Spanish lady. Oh, Spanish lady. Oh, Spanish lady. You know, there's a story behind every song. That song, and I don't think Jody's here. We were doing this really dumpy place in Fall River, and oh, hey, Deborah, blessings to you. Your mother was one of the most wonderful people in the world. I mean, she was an angel. This is the daughter of a teacher that I work with in Far Rockaway High School, and this woman was, you know, one of these angels that kind of levitates off the earth. So, hi there, Deborah. Nice to hear from you. Ernorman and Susie, and we would go into these bars all over the place and bang and rock, and Susie would jiggle and jiggle. And we sang really happy songs. This is one of them. It's called I Can't Go Far Without You. Good. Here's Susie. For Without you. But when you trip through the door with a smile and a song, I knew evermore right where I belong. I just don't know what I'll do. I can't go far without, I can't go far without, I can't go far without you. That is so corny. I couldn't even sing that song. It's just because I'm much too classy to sing a song like that. Ha ha. I'm much too classy. Let's see. What do we have here? Songs. If you have any requests, guys, throw them at me. You know, I'm ready and willing. Okay, I'm ready and willing. Fool for Love. You can sell your castle for a song. You can plant your vineyards in the sand. It's not a point of right or wrong. Sometimes life is hard to understand. And you can be a slave to passion's whip. And you can be a lover and a fool. And you can party on a sinking ship and just enjoy the drama and the view. You can do that if you want. And it might go well for you and it might not. You know, it depends on. But at least you've had an amazing, short, incredible life. And this is dedicated to my dear cousin, Nathan Smiler. Nathan Wesley. Nathan Smiler. Dirk. Yeah, he was known in Washington circles as the Prince of the Goths. No, Dirk, but he was also the king of. No,
he was a popular person.
He was very popular in Washington.
Title, except for the Washington Post, posthumously.
Well, he was famous to me. Oh, you want a hymn tune? Before I do that, for Reverend Carl Wilton. Reverend Carl, yeah, everybody, I'm going to do a hymn tune, so look out. This is for you. And I'm so honored to have a great divine from the Presbyterian Church of New Jersey. And in fact, my brother-in-law. So there we go. And what could be better than... A mighty fortress is our God, a bulwark never failing, our bastion he amidst the flood of mortal ills prevailing. Doth ask who that may be, Christ Jesus it is he, from age to age the same, and he on earth is not his equal. Did we in our own strength confide, our striving would be losing. were not the right man by our side, the man of God's own choosing, the task who that may be. Christ Jesus, it is He, from age to age the same. And He will win the battle. Yes, people, I used to play hymns at a Latin school, and that was my job. I played hymns. So I know. I'm actually going to do an arrangement of an old Quaker hymn now that we're feeling hymny. Hymny in a... 'Tis a gift to be simple, a gift to be free, is a gift to come around where we should be. And if we keep on turning, we'll turn round right, smack dab in the valley of love and delight. Well then, simplicity is gain, to bow and to bend, we won't be ashamed. To turn will be our delight, till by turn and turn, we come round right, turn. Keep on turning, turn. Keep on turning. Tis a gift to be simple, a gift to... Tis a gift to be simple, a gift to be free, a gift to come around where we should be. And if we keep on turning, we'll end round right, smack dab in the valley of love and delight. Turn. Keep on turning. Oh, yeah. Turn. Keep on turning. Turn. Ooh, keep on turning. I love that song. I love hymns, actually. I love hymns. And in fact, a lot of the stuff that I've written through my life, if you were to really analyze it, which nobody, God forbid, nobody's going to do. I've written like 10 million songs. And if you analyze it, you will find it's very hymny. It's using lots of those wonderful up and down hymn arrangements. All right, I was going to sing you a song called Fool for Love, and I got sidetracked because I was told to play a hymn, which I would love to do. I love all hymns. In Yiddish? What do we know in Yiddish? Huh? A Zeitchen Kinderlich? I fin put it a check. All right, I'm sorry, guys. We're being really sidetracked here because I saw the word Andy Satman. Auf dem Prippecheck brennt ein Feuer und in Stoff ist heiß. Und der Rebbe lernt kleine Kinderlich dem Aleph Beis. Und der Rebbe lernt kleine Kinderlich dem Aleph Beis. Solche Kinder gedenkliche Teiro, was lernen do. Taka nach amol und taka nach amol, komm jetzt Aleph ho. Litchen Kinderlich, gedenkliche Teiro, was lernen do. Taka nach amol und taka nach amol, komm jetzt Aleph ho. It means on the stove, burns a fire, and in Stobis, and it's hot, and the rabbi is teaching the little children their aleph base, their Hebrew, and the rabbi learned kleine Kinderlech and aleph, and he says, solche Kinderlech, gedank shatayr. Listen carefully. What I teach you, say it again. Nacha nachamo, nacha nachamo, amet a holiday song. All through the western skies, stars did shine. Deep in their icy trenches, troops. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Kiva, can you play guitar with that? No?
He's busy sound checking.
Huh?
He's got to be sound tech.
Oh, sound check. Yeah, we may have another guest star here, everybody. Yeah, but I'm afraid the guitar is probably... Yeah, we're going to...
He doesn't have a guitar here.
Huh?
He doesn't have a guitar here.
It's probably down underneath the piano.
Oh.
Next time. Hey, Donna, thank you. I really want to learn you soon. But here's a kind of non-sectarian hymn. Here we go. All through the western skies, stars did shine. Deep in their icy trenches, troops recline. Messages from the general, sir, moving up the line. Christmas bells and cockle shells gleaming on the beach of time. Out of the dusty east, cloud of fire leads to a final feast, love and desire. I'm writing this letter to tell you, dear, we won't be home this year. Christmas bells and cockle shells gleaming on the beach of time. Thank you very much. We also hope that everything's going to get better. We hope it's slowly. Things are getting things are getting better. Everybody, they really are. What did I do with my set list? It's on the floor. Things are definitely getting better. I'm trying to think of cheerful. I have so many gloomy songs, and I don't want to sing anything gloomy right now. I want to sing. Oh, here's a happy song. This is a little kid's song. I'm going to sing this for you. When he is happy, he's a very happy man. But when he's low, he's very low. He always tries to do the very best he can. Plays every single note he knows. You'll always find him wandering in the dark. He says he functions best at night. His head's on fire, but he will ask you for a spark. 'Cause he can't see by his own lights. La 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la, la 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 la. When he is happy, he's a very happy man. But when he's low, he's very low. He'll always try to do the very best he can. Plays every single note he knows. La 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hey everybody, thank you so much for being with me. I guess I'll do one more song. And it is so wonderful. You know, this is like, what party can I have? This is a party, because we can't give parties. And I have all these dear friends. I have a dear friend in Paris, and my love goes out to you, Clementine, because, anyway. And by the way, I am now reading Proust, and I'm reading it. I'm also trying to read it in French, so that's how much I love France. That's a lot. Whoa. What? Oh, yeah. I have one final request. It's called Autumn Wine. This is Clementine and all my friends around the world. Who was that thing from the 30s? Mr. and Mrs. on all the ships at sea, Walter Winchell. Most of all to you, Susie. Hi, Suze Baldwin. Hey, Baldwins, I love you. The autumn artist paints the world again. I watch the colors from my speeding train. No sooner said our last goodbyes, but then I feel that old familiar pain. A rush of colors spreads before my eyes, a rush of sadness that I hold inside. Feel like a baby, I begin to cry and ask myself the reason why. The color blue, the color red, a flash of amber overhead. color gold, a pang of dread that I could lose you in the fall, that we might never love at all, that we might never love at all. Conductor, it's my ticket now. Kindly asks if he can help somehow. The graying lady eating tangerines says, hey, would you like a magazine? All these strangers all come on like friends of mine. Their kindness warms me like an autumn wine. But still I see you smiling far behind. And New York City down the line. Color blue, color red, flash of amber overhead. Color gold, a pang of dread that I could lose you in the fall, that we might never love at all, that we might never love at all. Never, 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 never love at all. Never love at all. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much for being here with me, and love you all. I will be here next month for my monthly concert. It'll be happening sometime the second or third week in when? March. Wow, look, it's going. You know, the thing is, Claire, in answer to your question, no, I don't crave. Oh, do you make Madeleines? Yeah, Madeleine. Yeah, it's true. But if you start reading Proust, you find out that's only one tiny part of Proust. He very much is involved with music, by the way. He hears music a lot, too. So anyway, love to all of you guys, and thank you for being here with me. And I'm cutting out a little teeny bit early, but that's okay. What? No, I don't want to do that now. Okay, love to all of you. Love out, and thanks for being here, okay? Love everlasting. Solomon, thanks for being here. Donna, all the way from California. We're so wonderful to have discovered you, a whole nest of cousins out there. Thank you.